What's happening, beautiful gamers? Blank here and welcome back to another episode of a small saga. And right now we're the tiny little mole walking once again. It's our time to speak with the Plague Master Aquila and see what she's got to say. I really want to get Excalibur, and it sounds like Excalibur is something that, I don't know, maybe she's gonna wear for some reason, but we'll see. Let's go inside. What up there? You have returned. Did you have a good break? Yes, I was just doing mole stuff. Siobhan, I'm not Slugbrain. I know you've been confabing with your treacherous friends in Sky Garden. Well. Relax, I don't care about that. There is a much more pressing matter. Oh. Inheriting the title of Plague Master. Have you given it a thought? Will you take the mantle after I die? I will. Very good. I'll take you to Excalibur. Now? There's no better time. Well, that was smart. Follow me. Nobody likes reading books, so it makes sense. What if she starts experimenting on me? By the way, friendly reminder, if you guys are enjoying these episodes, forget to let me know by leaving a beautiful like and subscribing to the channel. It's nice whenever you guys do so. Anyways. Sure. Is that an elevator? Where are we now? This isn't rodent architecture. And we're moving. Oh, I see. This is a godly lift, isn't it? Correct. Recently constructed too. It keeps going up and up. Where does it go? Tell me, Shioba, what do you know of the Thunder Age? It was a time of catastrophe that Rodentia endured nearly a century ago. Fire eggs rained from the sky, destroying everything where they landed. The gods took shelter on the ground. Gods and rodents huddled side by side as the sky fell. You know your history. But tell me, Shioba, what are fire eggs? I guess they were weapons, powerful ones, created by gods for use against other gods. Indeed, very astute. As if one were to come across an unhatched fire egg. Plague Master, you're not saying that I think... What? Excuse me? Follow me. Wait, what is this place? This doesn't look like society. This doesn't look like a floor. Why this doesn't look like a floor? Oh, this is the clock. This building is certainly something. Where is Excalibur? Hidden, of course. If a god were to discover it, all our work would have been for naught. Honestly, hiding something this big from the gods has been nothing but hassle, especially with the renovations. But I digress. Press the red button. Yep. Do it! Yo, they don't call this a small saga for no reason. These guys are plotting against humans. Jeez. Wait, this thing is too big. I don't think you can... What the... This is a freaking missile. What the freak? Is that an iPhone? Whoa. This is it. Excalibur, the Fire Egg, an authentic relic of the Thunder Age. The Thimble Guard found it buried in the bowels of the Under River some 50 years ago. Plague Masters have been studying it ever since. 50 years of research on one weapon. A rodent's life is short and pathetic, so integrational knowledge is crucial if we wish to push the boundaries of understanding. It took decades to find and decipher the relevant god text, to reverse engineer the wiring and machinery. Through careful analysis, my predecessors learning every intricacy of the weapon, what it's made of, the damage it can do, how to hatch it. You can hatch the egg. The trigger is a hard impact, a fall from a great height. The only reason it didn't hatch on this initial fall is due for a technical error. Fascinating stuff. So this cradle mechanism is a catapult, not a ballista. and the egg is pink to launch through that window. Clock face to be pedantic. But what's down below? The godly halls of Parliament, and below the Parliament's floorboards, the streets of Murda. When the yellow god arrives, I intend on destroying the city. We will greet him with fire and thunder. After all, only a god weapon can kill a god. Plague Master, if the stories are true about fire eggs, this won't just hurt the gold, it will devastate Murda. Dozens of rodent tens of thousands by my estimation. That's horrible. But I think I see your reasoning. You see this squirrel weapon as the only way, right? An ugly necessity to save a few rodents from complete extermination. Siobhan, please, I'm not some knuckle-dragging utilitarian. Oh. Then why? I was born beneath the floorboards of a godly library, so I learned how to read godly writing from a young age. The first book I ever read was a heavy tome entitled The Anthropocene. At first, I thought I was reading a speculative text, a science fiction parable, a warning about what could become. But the more I read, the more I came to realize that it documented the horrors of what the gods did and what they continue to do. I despise the gods, each and every one of them. They spread, they consume, they destroy. If they can commodify a part of nature, they will. If they cannot, they will kill it. There is not a single place on our planet that the gods haven't colonized and corrupted. So now, carcinogens fill our lungs, poison infests our food, plastic coursed through our blood. By their hand, soon the oceans themselves will boil. The yellow god is not the worst god, not by a long shot. But he epitomizes their callous disregard for life, their need to dominate nature without second thought. What is the death of 1 million mice to the yellow god? An ordinary day of work, a job well done. So you want to kill him, I can understand that. But what about the rodents that live in Muria? What about them? Murida is a rotten capital of the rotten country. We are ruled by filthy rich idiot of a king, descendant from a long line of filthy rich idiots. Upheld by a noble class who peddle tabloid lies to protect their place of blood and bone. All defended by a guard of bullies and sociopaths. Who else is there? Oh yes. Tax-dodging merchants, pound-bound oligarchs, black deniers, black alley louds who murder a child for half a seed, bigots who spit upon those who deem queer or degenerates, but worst of all, a common class who look this green and pleasant country's descent, then shrug and say could be worst. I do not relish this city's destruction, but I cannot see anything worth defending. It is true, this country has a lot of problems. I've had moments where I've just wanted to take my wand and burn everything to the ground. But I do not, because there are good rodents too. Rodents who stand up to injustice and fight to make things better, like Sir Verm. The dead vagabond? I thought he was a hell-bent on killing the yellow god. Yep, but he wouldn't have trampled on innocent people to do so. You cannot be that naive. From what you have told me, I can only conclude that your friend was a single-minded brute. Every action he made was in service to his egoistic vengeance quest. He would have seen Rodentia in flames if he gave him a chance to upend nature and satiate his bloodlust. I don't think that's true. He wanted to kill the yellow god, that's true, but he wouldn't he wouldn't have wanted. It doesn't matter. This ideological tag has gotten tiresome, so let us return to the material facts. The yellow god is coming, and only a wood weapon can kill a god. So it's just like you said, this cruel thing is an ugly necessity. Where are you going? Out. I quit. Find another successor. I won't force you to remain in my service if this is your decision, but think for a moment. Be a scientist. Think rationally. What do you know about rationality? You're so wrapped in your pathetic view of the world that you can't even hypothesize a better future. That's not science. That's a cult of hopelessness. Sinova! Shit, I fucked up. Pity. But no matter. But you two had fun, right? It was fine. Sure, Verm is a gentle mouse. But I'm saying, you're the world's worst matchmaker, Bruce. Sheesh. Can't blame a guy for trying. Oh, hey. It's Sioba. How do you go? You look a little shaken. Oh, well. So that's the whole story. I think Aquila's planning on launching Excalibur no matter what. And when that happens, dozens of rodents would lie. Excalibur. I've heard the whispers, but I didn't think such a terrible weapon actually existed. And right above our noses, no less. Could it really kill a god? Does it matter? If it's like Shinova says, it will take out the city with it. Right, this just complicates things. Now we have to worry about both the yellow god and the weapon of mass destruction. Shit. What a doomerous prick this Aquila is. Something doesn't add up. If the king knows about that yellow god is coming, and he has a banger of a solution ready to go, why doesn't he just evacuate all the city, tell everyone to run and hide? That would cause the smallest loss of life. Ha! You're having a laugh. The king don't give a flying fucks about us common folk. If we all die to the yellow god, you know what he said? Good riddance. Mate, do you mind? This is a private conversation. Sorry. Oi, listen. On the same side here. We may not know much about this Excalibur, but we do know that something must be done about the yellow god. We've been doing our homework. We know the damage coming our way. Yeah, so we're planning to protest. We got hundreds of allies in good end. Hundreds. And we're gonna march on the palace gates and have a word with His Majesty. We got a list of demands, a proper manifesto. What good is this to us? Wait, Verm, this could work. To reach Excalibur, we need to go through the palace. So we cannot just wax in and we will be arrested. But if there's a protest, that would distract the guards. It may give us a window of opportunity to reach the weapon. Aye, but how do we research the yellow god from here? You know, rumor is there are hidden tunnels all over the place. I bet one of them takes you to where you need to be. Hidden tunnels. Cause some muswolves. It's possible, Sir Verm. I've overheard whispers of passages the royals can use for emergency escapes. Perhaps one goes straight to the godly hall above the heads. Okay, so assuming we gain access to the palace, and assuming we destroy Excalibur, and assuming we find a secret tunnel, then it is just simple matter of killing a god of death. Easy peasy, right? Diversion and secret passages, kings and gods. This plan is even worse than the one for Sky Garden. Let's do it. Of course, the mad lads on board. There's still time until the night of 13 chimes. We should make sure we have all of our fares in order before we defeat the big battle. An inventory check would be a sensitive idea. Aye, and I should probably drop by Sky Garden, see how Antom's doing. Well, we can wait. Don't do what you need. When you come back, speak to me, whatever you're ready. So we gotta get a little bit ready on the things that are missing. So if I take a look at everybody, like the problem is that they don't really have any sets. The armors that we have is pretty much what's good. I need a better weapon for her, that's for sure. And then if we take a look at the trinkets, that kind of helps. So we're missing the paint and we're missing the silk. We know that silk is in Sky Garden, so let's see if the game allows me to go to Sky Garden. Wait, hello there. This is new. Damn that ball, my life is a damn wreck. First that blonde thing in the middle of Jesus Christ. Then the Caesar sisters give me a leap and then you are right. Are you alright, sir? He's beyond alright, he's steaming. I'll go get a glass of water. Glass, bring the whole barrel. I'm fine, just give me a sec. Okay, I'm sober now. Hardly. Sober enough. Just picky. Here. You're bounty hunters, right? Yes. Sure, we're bounty hunters. Perfect, that's perfect. I've got a job. There's 1,000 seats. Oh, I'll take it. You're drinking something that smells like vinegar. I do not think you have 1,000 seats to give. Shows what you know about wealth, or fine alcohol for that matter. They call me the student knight for a reason, you know? Fine. I get you're loaded. Who's the target? Do you know Rosalind and Maze? The Trimble Guard? 2 mice with scissor plates? We've met. Good, that makes things easier. I'll spare you the details, but we were out on a reconnaissance mission. Then the younger one spotted something and got spooked. She went crazy and took swing at me unprovoked. I fought back, blood was drawn. Then the older one stepped in and took a swipe at me too. I was lucky to make it out alive. So you want me to track down these two deserter knights? And then what? Bring them to justice. You mean kill them? Attacking a superior office is a capital offense. Sheesh, I didn't think 4 hardened warriors would be such a prissy pantries. This guy's the worst. Even by thin-hand standards. He's trying to rope us into murder scheme just to keep his own pan clean. It's disgusting. I think we should take the job. Really, Shinoba? I think there might be more to this story. I do not know where the thread will lead, but it cannot hurt to follow it just a little. I mean, maybe. Where did this all happen? Solheim Village, you know it? Of course, it is in the songs. Those stupid songs. But yeah, that's a place. I bet Dizzy know where it is. Maybe we'll head over there and see what this is all about. Great, just remember, 1,000 seats on their heads. Sure deal. So we got some things to do. We know that if we speak with these guys, we'll pretty much proceed with the end of the game. So we still got a couple of things to do. We gotta go to Stakai Garden, and I need to go also to the arena. Because I believe that from the arena, I can maybe hang the painting, and maybe that will complete that quest. I don't know. Well, it turns out that delivering the painting or putting the painting in your house doesn't do anything. It's just a nice paint. So we're gonna skip that for now, and we're just gonna be talking to Matilda and then talking to the other guy. The partner of the squirrel, so that could be cool. So this is not Matilda. Yo, listen. I need Matilda. There's only one prisoner in the dungeon, but sorry he asked for no visitors. Who is it? Who's the prisoner? Captain Aiden. I do not know who's that. Aye, you fought him, the top prison guard, remember? Oh right, the lanky dude. Sure. Hold on, this doesn't add up. I heard you kicked all the Soiders. We gave them each a choice, reform or exile. Aiden refused both options. Aye, so that puts in a bit of like a quandary. We suggested attaching him to magic missile and but I said nah, if he wants to stay so badly then let him. So now he's a sole dungeon resident. It's no bother, we fed him properly and all. I hate it. Dungeons are grotesque, we shouldn't use them, even for the scummiest of catch. Prisoner Aiden is bad, but launching him into the sun is okay? I contain multitudes. Well, in any case, there's the key. There you go. If you really want to have a war with the prisoner, he's on the lowest level. Why do you want to go so bad? Beats me. It wouldn't be good use. It wouldn't be a good use of your time. There's no like secrets items or anything down there. But hey, the option's there. I need to speak with multiple people right here. Now this is Theo. I want to speak with the prisoner first. But I know that in the trinkets, this thing right here needs to be delivered to Matilda or something her name is. So she probably is one of these guys. No, this is B. Luna. Samira. And then what about you? Verm. Yes, I am. Wait, let me guess. You pesky abusado roped you into running his errands. Yeah, you're not the first. Well, go on. What did he go with? When do you get... There you go. Ghost! Jeez! Yo! Yeah, we want me... This is so small. That's cool silk though. A grade, a plus. I'm not denying it. What color did he ask for? Red. Huh. What shade specifically? Oh shit. I need to think about this. AKA, watch the previous video. So he asked for crimson. Let's go for it. Sounds good. I'll dial Liquid Steps here for a moment. Tada. There you go. That's some shade. Let's go. Now we gotta take the guy that the guard's gonna... Okay, sure. Is he doing something illegal? Gosh, Goalie, you have no idea. Run along now. Okay. Now let's go all the way to the bottom, because there are things for us to do in here. My god, that's a familiar face, albeit with a few more scars. Yes, I remember our fight. I remember you. You were the facto leader of the group that sparked the coup. You are in effect the root cause of why I'm rooting down here. So why are you here? To talk. I heard you being offered exile or reform, but you refuse both. I want to know why. You know, I'm not like the other members of Clan Grey. Many of the rubber boots salute the White Star out of a sense of community duty. Others became soldiers for the seed. They had rent and bills to pay. In my case, their loyalties were fickle. They were quick to abandon their cause upon defeat. But I am a true patriot. I refuse the new management options because I actually believe in my values. Which values? Strength, iron will, the season of destiny made manifest, so tyranny. And what you've done away with tyranny now? You and your comrades ousted the corrupt duke, and now the Sky Garden is a wholesome egalitarian paradise. I mean, kind of, yeah. Idiot, you just replace one brand of tyranny with another one. A great duke for a red lord. All laws for new laws, violence for violence. At wagers, you even replace the wayward star banners with garnished rainbow ones. You true lacks of any self-awareness. You got it wrong. From what I've seen, things are actually different. Rodents are actually free to walk around and be themselves without worrying about getting arrested. Empty words to a squirrel in chains. Don't pretend that's the same thing. You're not in prison for being yourself. And besides, Bruce isn't a lord, he's an ambassador. Ambassador, historically a fine starting point for becoming a dictator. It's really not like that. Well, not Bruce. Then who is said to become the Sky Garden's ruling lord, do you know? Nobody, as I understand. The rodents of Sky Garden to rule themselves. Gods, that's the most dangerous possible outcome. So, a society without a leader isn't free from tyranny. It's just vulnerable to a different sort of tyranny. Leaderless tyranny, the worst kind. I do not get it. Okay, I'll break it down. So all societies have a natural hierarchy. See, in any group, individuals who naturally shine over others. But who shines the brightest? The strong, the smart, the privileged. Those are the rodents who wield power. To get to right rules, they make important decisions like choosing who's in, who's out. But if there is no formally recognized leader, then the lack of leadership becomes a mask. The ones who shine brightness still get to write the rules, but the writing goes unseen. How do you hold them to account? You can behead a mad king, but you cannot behead a mad, shapeless mob. Like I said, the worst kind of tyranny. The only alternative is an iron pawn. It's an iron pawn either way, such is our nature. It's just a question of whether you want the pawn to be visible and knowledgeable or unseen and accountable. And a question of whether the iron pawn is on your side. Well, of course, I never deny looking for my own interest. I don't think an iron pawn is inevitable. Read a history book. When rodents are weak, they are dominated by the strong, always. Can you not see the bigger picture? Rigid structure is necessary to keep the lack of structure from becoming a cage. I wish Innova had come down here with me. They have something intelligent to say. And Wayne got a great mind for politics too. But I'm with words and stuff. I'm just focused on swinging my sword. Well, maybe you should think a little harder. If you always sharpen your sword and never get your wit, then you always get taken advantage of. Alright, hold on. Okay. Here's what I think. You're a twat. Charming. Is that it? Is that a response? There's more? What do you want me to explain? Why you're a twat? You want me to break it down by supporting that tyranny is bad? And why caring about others is good, actually? So patriotic. Sounds like you have no idea what a better form of governance would look like. So you're just spitting vitriol at me. Well, no. I do not know what a better form of governance would look like. I'm not a thinker. Well, think, you idiot. Put away your hoarder, fussing bad attitude for one moment and use your head. Historically, has there ever been a society that doesn't lead to one group oppressing another? Nope. Such a society does not and cannot exist. Alright, shut up, let me think. Mushroom society. Okay, I thought we were getting somewhere, but you lost me. What exactly is a mushroom society? Oh, sorry, I've been farming mushrooms for the last few months, so it's hard to get them out of my head. Some mushrooms have roots. Well, Jeep called them something else, but they're basically roots. Notice that some of these roots have organized roots, where they spread and split like an upside down tree. Some mushrooms have roots that are more like a tangled web. You cannot tell where one starts and another ends. These roots support new mushrooms, so you cannot even tell what the original mushroom is. There is no mushroom leader, but they thrive all the same. Okay, so I am following this incredible strain analogy. You are proposing a society with a non-hierarchical, oh god, English, entangled and equal, rhizomatic, not a percent. Yep, that's not a thing. Could it be a thing? I do not know what that looked like. Like a mushroom. You are a fool. You obviously haven't read a book on political theory in your life. Who even thinks of basing a society around mushrooms of all things? They are disgusting creatures of rotten decay. They fester, strangle, and spread. It's the other way around. Mushrooms turn dead things into new life. Ha! Well, there's no fault in your optimism. I think we're done here. You haven't convinced me at all, but there was nothing you could have said that faltered my devotion on the wayward star. Go, let me be. Can I... God, my shackle looks at night vulnerable. Sure, but then what was the point of even coming here and talking to you? See, that's my thing, is like some trinkets cannot really do anything with it. So you cannot like get stuck in what is it that you need to do. Then I guess from here we just gotta go all the way to the top. Let's speak with this guy before we finish things, because we gotta get going. Oh, you're alive! On that note, I need to have a word with Bruce. Go for it. What's up, babe? Is your flute playing? It's getting a bit... what's the word? How do I say it? Bad. What? My playing is as tuneful as ever. I sound like a nightshade in a morning light. Now I'm more like a sparrow choking in a cigarette butt. Jesus! That's a bit harsh, but it's true that your high notes can be a bit stir. Come to think of it, in my time here I've literally never heard your practice. It's like you enjoy having the image of a musician, but you do not want to put the work into to be one. Feel a wee bit, I'm feeling attacked, bro. Hey, it's okay, Lapa. You just need to go to do a little bit of practice, get your groove back. Why not speak to Tim, the trumpeter? He's friendly, and he will be happy to give you some lessons. Fine. I hate to admit it, but you're alright. I'll go find Tim. So now I probably gotta go all the way to the top to find Tim. Oh, there's no Tim in here. Tim! Tim! I recognize you are the trombone guy. Rose was looking for you. I'll go fetch him. It's actually a barotic trumpet. I see, so you need to freshen your music skills. And Anton thought I could give you some printers. Aye, that's right. Let's keep the music theory and go straight into practice. No better way to learn than to do this thing. Let's get going. Nonetheless. How about we play Gilded Roy's Melody? You know that one? Yeah, of course, it's a classic. Right, upgrade your performance just like a school exam. No pressure. Nah, not so serious. You can always try again. Are you ready to play now? Let's play. A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Let's get going. Let's go. Show the business. You can get it. Come on, little squirrel. Maybe a little bit more of a challenge. Oh, I like the heart on the trumpet. It's kind of cute. See, I'm on fire. What do you mean by my skills have rusted? I'm better than ever, but I want that trumpet. Are you gonna give it to me? Like as a weapon? Ooh, I almost missed that. No way that I'm gonna do so. I'm really doing this just because I wonder if I'm gonna get a new weapon that does 10 damage, at the very least for one of them. Because that would be fantastic. Bruce, my man, that was a flawless, an S rank. It was good? You serious? You should be teaching me. Have some confidence in yourself. I don't know. Just feel like there's more work to do. Huh. How about you go rock out with the violin and screeching creature? The pocket bag with the guitar? I done thing or styles of music are match. Yeah, she's got an edge, no doubt about that. You know, after Josh was ousted, she refused to talk to me, or any of the Grey Squirrels actually. And I don't blame her, Josh's raging was messed up. But once I broke my trumpet, things got chilled a bit. It's not like a few notes magical and weird all the wrongs or anything, but like, there's a common language in music. It transcends gender and style. It speaks straight to the heart. Is that too cliche? Nope, I get it. Common language. Thanks, Tim. I'll go speak to Violet then. Oh god. This whole thing, we still have a quest below to do. But we still have to speak with the guitar guy. Oh god. Once again, there's so much to do. Okay. He's here. Hey, it's Bruce around. Send him. I want to have a word. Let's get this going, boy. I heard that Mr. Tubathuga was upstairs. Aye, Tim. He was helping me practice. I see. You know, he worked for the Duke and all, but I think he's a good guy. Huh. He said music transcends language. I think he's got a point there. Something up. Tim and the others are trying. I can see that. But it's like they want to play music and dance and pretend that everything is hunky-dorky. It's never that simple. Klein Gray's got work to do. Still, he's right that there's something primal about music. Raw emotions is fun form, that's powerful stuff. So on that note, wanna jam? Aye, that'd be great, let's get. No shame of a bit of raw. Sometimes you just wanna keep away from the instrument, clear your head. But sometimes you gotta face the music and smash through whatever barrier holding your back. Makes sense to me. Cool, so let's go. Let's get it going. Follow my lead. So, bam. Like, how do you match a guitar with a flute? I mean, it's a really interesting concept though. But the bad boy is on a whole different level. Look at that. You're barely able to keep up. You're trying at least. I'll give you credit for that. Oh fuck, I messed up. That was my fingers that got all like mixed up right there. I wonder how many mistakes you can make before it's like, oh, you suck. Or maybe in this game you cannot really fail. Who knows? Pretty damn metal. You gave it your all, didn't you? Ah, yeah, I did. Shall we play one more? Nah, no need. You sound like an absolute pro. Actually, you know what? You should go back upstairs and show Anto what you learned. A performance for Arton. Why does that sound scary? Don't sweat it. He'll be impressed. Let's go. I do believe that we have this quest for him. Nice. Let's finish it up. Performance time. Hey, guess what, babe? I've been practicing. I got your back. Show me. On the stage. Let's go! Is it the three of us now? Hi, Al. Welcome to our concert. Thanks for coming out. Boo, you guys suck. Bring out the main act already. When? Where are the only act? Boo! We don't have a set list. Does anyone have a request? Oh, Mozart Bros. A minute. Jesus Christ. Rise your bloody claws to the drying sky by Pestle Rage. Needle Knight. You all have a terrible taste in music, I regret asking. How about we play Rat-tailed Rover for all time's sake? Oh, I haven't heard that in a while. It's perfect choice. Let's go, Lapa. Well, I mean, one of the things about this is that you have to do it perfectly if you actually want it to work. So that kind of makes things a little bit tricky. But it's not so hard. The music is nice. You can just sit down, chill, and enjoy. I guess it's one of the perks. Even though I sang a beautiful song like 5 times, I guess you guys don't have the chance to hear it. It was too perfect. But yeah, missing notes is never good. Holy shit. Lapa? Oh, did I mess up? Nope, it was perfect, it was beautiful. With flute skill like that, you could play anything to put your mind to. Level up? Ruslan Cadenza. Works a little bit different to most battle skills. His effects varies depending on which notes he's played. Experimenting vital. God damn it. Wait, is this? Did someone leave something on the stage? Bruce found a Sky Piccolo. Where did it come from? What a wonderful instrument. Someone must have been amazed by your music and left it as a gift for you. Or maybe my heavenly plane summoned it from the heavens. Huh? Perfection. As always, gotta go for him. Keep improving his skills. We don't really care about that one. Right now, we wanna keep for him. I'm gonna go for this, just because why not? Then after out of this, we gotta go to the last city. And then from the city, I think we're gonna be done. I mean, that would be the end of... I mean, we will have to chase these 2 rodents. And then after that, there's just what? Like the final battle or something or whatever? We're gonna see. I'm gonna keep recording it. Worst case scenario, I'll just have to split the episode into multiple parts. We should be fine. Soul Hill. Let's go. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It seems like there's something else. Mind the gap. This is... Oh! You all feel that? Just got a mad chill in my feathers. This is Soul Hill, right? The true village where the Blade Master Leo first made his mark. Yep. This is the place. Bad vibes, though. You aren't picking up on that? It's fine. We can handle whatever's inside. I think it's a snake. If you say so, Mosgak, stay safe. I'm out, bitches. That thing is just getting out. Oh, shit. Soul Hill. Courses beget courses. As I understand it, this was a true sentiment once. Once. Maybe not as grand as Vinium, but someone's home all the same. Verm, do you smell that? Yeah, there are still rodents here. But I'm getting a whiff of something else. Something familiar. Something unfamiliar. Let's tread softly. Alright, right here's where we're actually going to be wrapping things up for the day. Next episode, we will just clear this section up and do whatever it is that we need to do. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the episode. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.